What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Cowboy Drummer. Today we are rating drum kits. The other day I had a member drum kit on here, and when I exported the video, it was just a black screen. I got that fixed. I'm redeeming, brother, and then we're gonna continue on. I got some more member kits to look at. Shout out to the members. If you want to join the membership, there's a private email. If you join, you will see that, and you can send me your picture, and I'll move you to the top of the list, brother. Thanks for the support. Let's get right into it. All right, this is from Brother Jackson here. We got some red color sounds. That's the first thing that caught my eye because that is a sick color combo. We got a black drum kit, couple red cymbals, and then the Golden Brothers, you know what I mean? I mean, they just look good with like the inside of the drums. You know, that natural wood color. That's a good blend. I like the whole look of this drum kit. We got the pedals on the floor perfectly straight. Perpendicular. Brother's not swerving at all, even if he had a couple beer brewskis at the bar. Brother's driving home with the fucking steering assistant on. You know what I'm saying? So if he swerves over, he fucking corrects him. All right. Oh my God. All right, floor tom's looking pretty straight as opposed to flanked out a bit. I think you guys seen enough of those to know what I mean. Usually you want the floor tom, flank that shit out, brother. Take an elbow and fucking... Those beaters are like marshmallows, brother. Brother's at the campfire. Roasting marshmallows on them beaters. Brother's got the Steven Tyler bandana on his floor tom. This is sick, dude. Look at the cowbells mounted on the front hoop of the bass drum. Is that what's happening there? I don't think I ever seen that either. Brother here is creative. And I can see this is at a church too, so praise God. Brother's playing for the Lord. Here I am talking about him drinking and driving. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. Man, I'm going to put this... Where am I going to drop this at, guys? Oh man, I can't quite say an 8, dude, so I'm gonna put you at a 7.5. You know, I like the kit. I think the whole kit is pretty damn good. Thanks for submitting, brother. I like the hydraulics too. I forgot to mention that. We got hydraulics on the toms. Those are very specific taste. I love them. I mean, I hear people say they don't like them. I mean, that's fair, I guess. I don't know. Pretty sick drum kit. Thanks for submitting, brother. Thank you for being a member. Amen. Next. All right, this one is from Spoof Doof, coming through with some minal cymbals. That crash to the right looks so sick, man. All minal cymbals look really good. Like, look at that splash cymbal. It just looks cool. You know what I mean? Ride cymbal's in a great spot. Is that another ride underneath the ride? Looking a little claustrophobic in this, John. It looks like it's like damn near not playable. I'm sure it is because you wouldn't set it up like that. But I mean, I like it, ultimately. I like how everything is in the mix, as I'd say. It's all real close together. All right, what do we got? 3 snare drums on this kit. My boy's picking up cable television with that hi-hat rod, I'll tell you that right now. My other boy was roasting marshmallows. There's your stick, brother. Get that beater on your marshmallow, but roast it, John. All right, and then we got a little mini China. And then we got something to the right there, like a little stacker. A little 6-inch stack. I'm not really sure. We got, obviously the main snare is probably tuned up decently high, I'd say. And then you got that side piccolo with the little cymbal on it. He's probably got that cranked up pretty high too. And then that one, the last one is probably your deep, you know, your church snare. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I see 3 moon gels on that rack tom. His brother's going for the cardboard box sound in this, John. No, this is pretty cool. I'm going to give it an 8. If I were to sit down and play it, I probably wouldn't adjust anything. I mean, I'm ripping, you know. I think it looks ultimately pretty damn good. Thanks for submitting, brother. Next. Oh my God, look at this little baby, John. This thing looks so like tiny. It's not, but it, you know, it just looks like brother's mom tied his shoes for him this morning, brother. Here's your little, here, I made you lunch. I made you a sandwich, some peanut butter and jelly in this, John. Oh man, this looks really good. I wouldn't mind if every drum kit looked like that. I mean, straight up. Look at this hi-hat pedal. That thing looks kind of cool. It looks old. I want to say it's like an older, like an 80s style. I mean, just the design on that pedal looks good. Everything's close and tight. Brother's shoulders are like this. All right, let's see. We got a K, couple A's. Dog, tell me those PST7 hi-hats aren't the shit, dude. Tell me right now. If anyone has those, they know that's a secret in the drumming community. If you only got like $200, I don't even know how much they are. I think they're like 200. But man, for a budget end set of hi-hats, those are so good. It's a Yamaha Stage Custom. I think it is an older one, like an early 90s one too, so that, you know, maybe that hi-hat pedal fits in with this older kind of style. Because those longer lugs, I want to say that's an older one. Either way, sick drum kit. And I really, really like the way it's set up. I'm going to give this a 9. I think it's a clear 9. It's top tier. That's a high level kit, bro. I mean, really. Rock and sock too, but the round one. I got the same one, brother, the blue one, but it's the bike seat one. Same John. Yeah, that's a sick kit. Really like it. Honestly, bro, I want to see coated heads on that drum set, dog. That's what I want to see. Coated heads on that is going to look so good, and get rid of them rings, you know, just visually is all I mean. I mean, play whatever you want, but sick drum kit. I love it. Thank you, brother. Next. Dennis, brother here is also a member, coming through with a nice looking drum kit. Man, you guys are really stepping your game up lately. There's a lot of nice drum kits on these videos lately, except brother here gave me a sideways picture and I can't, my neck is crooked. I fell asleep on the couch last night. Now I'm Let's really look at this thing. Are those floor toms flanked? Let me look. Yup. Okay, it's a PDP. And then I see another PDP in the background. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, dude. I'll buy the same drum kit 3 times in a different color. I've done it. You got to have more than one drum kit, though. And you understand that. And if you don't have more than one, brother, you got to get out there and get more. I don't care if you don't have the money. I don't care what's going on. There's a whole world out here. Go get yourself some drum kits. I'd like you to have between 5 and 7. All right? I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Let's look at this drum kit. It looks really clean. I got fresh drum heads. We're doing the low ride cymbal hovering over the tom. I ain't mad at it, but I want to reposition some of the cymbals, you know, like the China. I want to teeter-totter these Johns, but ultimately, I mean, it's clearly a nice looking drum kit, you know what I mean? Look at the tom angles. I know your neck's hurting because you guys are all doing this right now, but I'm going to rate this drum kit a 7.5. That's what ultimately I'm going to say. I think it's pretty good. I just want to, like I said, I want to change some of the cymbals and whatnot. But, I mean, brother, if I didn't have to take 3 ibuprofens because my neck hurts from looking at your drum kit, it might probably be an 8, but thanks, man. I appreciate the support, dude. Honestly, appreciate y'all. Thank you, Dennis. Next. All right, this is the last member kit we're looking at today. Hail the Machine. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that a lot. All right, this drum kit is marked up to hell. Right, that's the first thing I noticed. What does brother do for a living? Let me get back to on that whole vibe, man, because I'm seeing, like, look how wide apart those pedals are, the double bass pedals. I feel like they're real wide. So brother's got a wide stance, right? Maybe he's like on a fucking tractor. Brother's on the farm, brother. It's a farm kit. We got a powder puff girl on the bass drum. Yamaha EAD10. That's the second time I've seen a cowbell mounted from the front of the bass drum this week, and I've never seen that before. Interesting. You must have taken this pic at the right angle, or the lighting was just right. I mean, I can tell exactly how many times. I can count every single time you hit that ride cymbal, brother. Hold on, let me count, brother. We got 1 rack tom and 2 floor toms. I can already tell exactly how this kit sounds. Just big, deep, beefy tubs. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting. All right, brother, so I'm not going to lie to you. There's some things here that are going to hurt the rating. All the markings I can see on the cymbal and the drum heads, it's not visually appealing. Do you know what I mean? If I squint my eyes, it looks way better because I'm not looking at the details, like the green tape. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put you at a 6, but I do think that you can set up a kit pretty good. I mean, you have it set up good. It just doesn't look good. Does that make sense? I mean, brother, slap some new heads on there and, you know, maybe it'd get you a 7. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate that, and thanks for being a good sport. Have fun in the cornfields, brother. Be safe out there on the tractors. Next. All right, this one is from AJ Carpenter. This is also a Yamaha Stage Custom. Brother here knows what's up. That is the goated drum kit of all time. You guys have heard me say that before, and I'll say it again. It's literally the best drum kit, dude, because of the price point and the quality of the hardware and whatnot. It's still under $1,000. It's went up a lot too, as everything has. But this is right on par with like their Tour Custom, which is a maple. It's the same kit, it's just maple. Anyways, enough of that, brother. What are we doing here? We got a rototom in the front, doing the Danny Carey in his John, doing the John Carey. Then we got that Byzance ride, which is absolutely beautiful. A PSTX. The whole left side looks sick. I mean, wrap that up, lick the envelope, and send it out the door, bro. It looks sick. The only thing here I don't really like is like that rototom and then the other floor tom in the back, which is a different drum kit, which I can tell you have in the front there. So you got multiple drum kits. We're brothers, okay? And I already can tell that you know how to set up a drum kit really good. Like you can set up a 10 all day. You just decided to send me this one. To slap a number on this is so difficult because it's ergonomic. I know he can set up a 10, bro. Why did you... that Rototom's got to get the fuck out of here. Get it the hell out of here, brother. Put the 12 there. I'm sorry, I'm getting angry. Let me calm down. You didn't do nothing wrong, brother. This is one of the toughest ones to rate of all time. It's a 7, dude. I don't know. 7.5. I don't know. I love it. If that was a 12 and you got rid of that other tom and put a China under there, it would be a fucking 12. I mean, it's sick. I ain't vibing with this setup here. I hope that makes sense. Someone help me out, man. Drop a comment. What is this rating? Yeah, don't know, brother. I'm at a loss for words here. Next. Woo! All right, what do we got? An SJC drum kit. I can immediately tell just because of the look. You know, that custom. Those guys can build anything you could possibly imagine. They can make it into a drum kit. That snare drum looks like Eloy Casagrande's snare. Is it a Tama maybe? Because of the way that hoop looks? I don't know anything about it, brother. We got some Zildjian cymbals looking sick. That China cymbal is like the pinnacle of China cymbals. And I also like how you got that EMAD on the floor tom. That's pretty sweet. We got a blue light in the kick drum. I mean, this is pretty sick. What does brother do for a living? Based on his drum kit, he's in finance. You know, he's got it all put together. He's doing well. Money, brother. I'll teach you how to spend your money. Or he's like a line cook at Waffle House trying to make it. You know, he's in a band trying to tour. He's like, I'm going to quit this job and I'm going to make it, brother. So there's no in between. He's one of them. All right. This dude is definitely wearing skinny jeans and he like cuffs up the bottom so you can see his ankle. And then he's wearing like some Vans or, you know, some Toms. Some Sambas, brother. There it is. Brother's wearing Sambas. Brother's playing soccer in this John. That's a cool kit, though, man. I really like this drum kit. I'm going to drop this at an 8.5, dude. It's like a 9. It's almost in the 9s, you know? It's an 8.5, though. That's what I'm going to say. I dig it. It's cool. Thanks for submitting. Next, brother. All right, next up, guys. Look, see, it's got that same China. There's that Zildjian. I think it's the Oriental China, something like that. It's got the red lettering on it. Same exact China symbol. We got a special dry ride. I used to have that thing. Absolutely love it. That HCS splash is trash, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. That thing is absolute garbage, brother. Then we got some S hi-hats. Interesting stuff here. Let's see. Brother's wearing some army pants, you know, some camo shorts. So what kind of shoes is he gonna be wearing? What kind of job does he have? I'm gonna say he's a physical labor kind of guy. Look at that knee. That knee's he hit that thing with a hammer a few times. He's wearing some fucking... You ever install carpet? You got that big thing, you gotta hit it with your knee. There you go, brother. All right, my man's in there painting. He's like remodeling a home. Something physical. That's what brother's doing here, all right? Iron Cobras. I got a fucking... Is that a DW snare? This is clean, dude. This is clean. That's also 8.5. Ergonomically good. Toms are in the right spot, okay? The floor tom and the snare are at the same level. The right side looks good in terms of the cymbal positioning. That little splash is absolute garbage. Those hi-hats suck. That's all I got for you, brother. I'm putting you at an 8.5. That's a nice drum kit. That's set up really good. It is. Make sure you're wearing them knee pads when you're doing that roof, brother. Watch that nail gun don't go through your boot, brother. All right, next. Thanks, dude. This one is from Johnny Spags. Brother here is... this is my greatest supporter ever, bro. He's been a member the entire time. He's subscribed to all my... He's the man. He is my absolute brother. I've rated his drum kit before, but this is a different one. And it just popped up in my folder. So this is this is probably the first one he sent. So I'm going to rate it because, Johnny, I love you, brother. We got those Saluda cymbals. So I think the first time I heard of these was because of John. I want to say I might have seen them floating around, but John's kit was the first one when I actually was like really paying attention to him. We got this little China stack to the right. Ride cymbals right in a great spot. I love to see that. And I actually like that cowbell placement too. Now the cymbals are a little spacey, brother. I can throw a football. See that fan? Brother, I'm 10 yards behind that throne. I can literally hit that fan. And like that kind of thing is the only issue I got here because the drums look good. The toms are right in the pocket. Pedals are absolutely perfect. You know what I'm saying? You got bells and whistles. But as a whole, I do want to tighten in the cymbals. But brother, I'm going to drop this at an 8 because I like the green cymbals. I like the positioning of the drums. And overall, that's what's speaking to me. I mean, I'm dropping you at an 8. I like it. Nice drum heads too. Those attack heads are decent. I bought a whole set of those before because they were way cheaper than anything else. They did the job. Thanks for submitting, brother. Next. All right. What in the Phil Collins are we doing here, brother? That hi-hat is behind the toms? Brother, what the hell is going on? I've never seen a hi-hat behind the rack toms ever, bro. In fact, you guys haven't either. I don't care what your life is or what you've seen. You ain't seen that. That's wild, bro. Where's the floor tom at? That's the other thing. It's just a bunch of toms in a line, which look good. Okay, the toms that are there, like this drum kit looks good. I wouldn't look at it and say like, ugh, this looks bad. But I would be like, this is weird. It's very weird. We got this big gong drum back there. I see 3 snare drums. Those Axis pedals are pretty sick though. I think the main thing is like that hi-hat, bro. That's crazy. And then these cymbals are also, look at those 2 crashes to the left. Octobans in the middle. Man, this is absolutely a one-of-a-kind drum kit. I love that you're doing your own thing. However, brother, I don't, this ain't it. I mean, this is not it. I need a floor tom right to my right. Gotta have it. What else do I need? The hi-hat. I mean, that's like absolutely unacceptable. It's cool and I appreciate it. I just hate it, brother. It's a 5, dude. If you were to set up like a regular drum kit, just like a conventional looking drum kit, I think you'd pretty much nail it. But I appreciate that you're doing this. I do. This is what makes us all unique. And with all the modern hardware and I mean, you got that remote pedal. You can literally put a hi-hat anywhere. You can set up a drum kit any way that's comfortable. And this is a perfect example of that. I just don't like it, brother. I think it looks like shit. It's a 5 for me. Drop a comment. Actually, I'm dying to know how you guys rate this. Drop a comment immediately. What are you giving this drum kit? Thanks for submitting. All right, so now to pick the winner for the day. Oof, there was no 10s today, but there are some really good looking drum kits. I think the winner today is going to go to, I'm going to give it to this one. The cute little John, little cutie John, little banger. I think that's the cleanest one I looked at today. That's my favorite one. All right, guys, that's all we had for today. Please drop a comment if you like this content, if you want to see more, and if you want to join my membership. It helps me because what I'm doing is I'm doing member giveaways. I'm still going to have general public giveaways, but my members are my near and dear supporters, and I want to give back to you guys. I have a private email address. If you join the membership, you'll see that, and then you can send your picture that way so that I move you to the top, you know what I mean? Because y'all get the priority. Thank you for the support. I'll be back very soon. Have a good day. Peace out.